Imagine stepping into a sun-drenched room. Light dances across walls lined with books. But these aren't your typical crammed bookshelves. Instead, vintage ladders stand tall, each rung a stage for beloved novels. Reclaimed wooden crates, painted in soft pastels, create a charming, staggered bookshelf. This isn't just a room for storing books, it's a sanctuary for the soul, a testament to the power of stories and beautiful design. Our homes should reflect our passions. They are a canvas where we can express our interests, hobbies, and the things that make us unique. One of the most personal and telling aspects of a home is how we choose to display our beloved items. For many, books are not just objects but cherished companions that deserve a place of honor. For book lovers, this means showcasing our literary treasures with intention. It's about more than just finding a place to store them. It's about creating a space that celebrates our love for reading. Each book holds a story, not just within its pages, but also in the memories and experiences it represents for us. By thoughtfully displaying our books, we can share a piece of our journey with others. Just as a museum curator carefully arranges artifacts, we can elevate our book collections beyond mere storage. A curator's job is to tell a story through the arrangement of objects, and we can do the same with our books. By considering the placement, grouping, and even the orientation of our books, we can create a display that is both functional and aesthetically pleasing. This approach transforms our bookshelves into a curated exhibit of our literary life. Thoughtful presentation transforms books into conversation starters, adding visual interest and personality to our living spaces. When guests see a well-displayed collection, it invites them to ask questions, share their own experiences, and perhaps even borrow a book. This interaction can lead to deeper connections and more meaningful conversations. Books, when displayed with care, become more than just decor. They become a bridge between people. Traditional bookshelves, while practical, can sometimes feel impersonal and monotonous. They serve their purpose by providing storage, but they often lack the warmth and character that a more personalized display can offer. The uniformity of traditional bookshelves can make a room feel static and uninspired, which is a missed opportunity to infuse the space with our unique personality. Rows upon rows of uniform spines can lack visual appeal. While there's a certain satisfaction in seeing a neatly organized shelf, it can also come across as sterile and uninviting. To break this monotony, consider mixing in decorative items, varying the orientation of books, or even incorporating different types of shelving. These small changes can make a big difference in the overall feel of the space. They often dominate a room, leaving little space for other design elements. A large, imposing bookshelf can overshadow other aspects of your decor, making the room feel unbalanced. To avoid this, think about the scale and placement of your bookshelves. Opt for smaller, more strategically placed shelves that complement rather than compete with the rest of your decor. This approach allows your books to shine without overwhelming the space. It's time to think beyond the conventional and explore creative storage solutions that celebrate both our love of books and our unique style. From floating shelves to repurposed furniture, there are countless ways to display books that are both functional and visually appealing. Consider using unexpected spaces, like the area above doorways or under stairs, to create a dynamic and interesting display. By thinking outside the box, we can create a home that truly reflects our passions and personality. Traditional bookshelves, while practical, can quickly become overwhelming. They are often the go-to solution for book lovers and avid readers, providing a straightforward way to store and organize a growing collection of books. However, as the number of books increases, these shelves can start to look cluttered and chaotic. The once neat rows of books begin to spill over, creating a sense of disorder that can be quite stressful. This clutter not only affects the aesthetic appeal of a room, but can also make it difficult to find specific books when you need them. Rows of identical spines can feel monotonous, lacking the visual interest that truly brings a room to life. When you look at a traditional bookshelf, you often see a sea of similar-looking spines, each one blending into the next. This uniformity can make the bookshelf seem more like a storage unit than a part of your home decor. The lack of variety and visual stimulation can make the space feel dull and uninspired. It's as if the books are hidden away, rather than being celebrated as the treasures they are. They often consume valuable floor space, leaving little room for other furniture or decor. In many homes, space is at a premium, and a large, bulky bookshelf can dominate a room, making it feel cramped and crowded. This can limit your ability to arrange your living space in a way that is both functional and aesthetically pleasing. The bookshelf becomes a barrier rather than a feature, taking up space that could be used for other purposes, such as seating, artwork, or even just open space to move around. It's time to reimagine book storage, to break free from the confines of conventional shelving and embrace innovative solutions that spark joy and reflect our personal style. Modern book storage solutions offer a wide range of options that can transform the way we think about storing and displaying our books. From wall-mounted shelves that free up floor space to modular units that can be customized to fit any room, the possibilities are endless. These creative designs not only provide practical storage, but also add a unique touch to your home decor, making your book collection a focal point rather than an afterthought. Let's explore creative alternatives that transform our book collections into captivating focal points. Imagine a bookshelf that doubles as a piece of art, with books arranged in a way that creates a visually stunning display. Or a series of floating shelves that make your books appear to be suspended in midair, adding a touch of magic to your living space. There are also options like bookcases with built-in lighting, which not only highlight your collection, but also create a warm, inviting atmosphere. By thinking outside the box and embracing these innovative solutions, we can turn our book storage into a source of inspiration and joy, rather than a source of stress and clutter.
Think outside the bookshelf. When it comes to storing and displaying your beloved books, the traditional bookshelf is just one of many options. Why not explore some creative and unconventional ways to showcase your collection? Vintage ladders, leaning against the wall, offer a charming, rustic display for your favorite reads. These ladders, often found at flea markets or antique shops, can be repurposed to hold books on their rungs. Not only do they add a touch of nostalgia, but they also create a visually interesting focal point in any room. Imagine a ladder adorned with your favorite novels, poetry collections, or even cookbooks, each rung telling a story of its own. Repurpose old suitcases, stacked and filled with books, to create a unique side table. These vintage suitcases, with their worn leather and brass accents, bring a sense of history and character to your space. By stacking them, you not only save space, but also create a functional piece of furniture that doubles as a conversation starter. Fill them with books, and you have a stylish and practical solution for book storage. Built-in shelves, nestled into alcoves or flanking a window, maximize space and add architectural interest. These shelves can be custom-made to fit the unique dimensions of your home, providing a seamless and integrated look. Use them to display your book collection alongside decorative items, such as vases, picture frames, or small sculptures. The combination of books and decor creates a balanced and aesthetically pleasing arrangement that enhances the overall ambiance of the room. Don't be afraid to think outside the box, or rather beyond the shelf. There are countless non-traditional book storage solutions that can add a touch of creativity and personality to your home. Consider using items like wooden crates, wine racks, or even old drawers to store and display your books. These unconventional options not only provide practical storage, but also serve as unique decor elements that reflect your individual style. Embrace the unexpected and let your creativity guide you. Think about how you can repurpose everyday objects into stylish book displays. For example, an old wooden ladder can be transformed into a vertical bookshelf, or a vintage trunk can become a cozy reading nook. The possibilities are endless, and the only limit is your imagination. By thinking outside the traditional bookshelf, you can create a home that is both functional and uniquely yours. Transform everyday objects into stylish book displays that reflect your personality and enhance your home decor. Whether it's using a bicycle basket to hold your current reads, or turning a wooden pallet into a wall-mounted bookshelf, these creative solutions add character and charm to your space. Your book collection is a reflection of who you are, so why not display it in a way that showcases your individuality and creativity? With a little imagination and some thoughtful repurposing, you can turn any object into a beautiful and functional book storage solution.